Hello. In this short lesson, we are going to learn how to transform a data into binary variable. So one student asked me a question, how to create a binary variable in SAS Viya, and this is how we are going to do it. So first thing that I want to do is I want to go to Explore and Visualize Data, and here I'm going to create a new report. And the first thing that we need to do is we want to go to data. And then here we see that there are many items that we can do. And we are going to create a new data item. So I'm going to click on new data item. And here we have a hierarchy, custom category, calculated item, and so on. And what we are going to do is we are going to create calculated item. And say we want to learn what's the relationship between highway mile per gallon performance and the car's brand name or the engine size or any other characteristics of the car. So I want to say highway mile per gallon binary new. So just the way I just named it, it's already long, but that's what I want to create. And I'm going to say I'm going to click on this operator, and then go to advanced Boolean, and we have here if and else statement. So we are going to use this statement to create binary variable. So click on it. And actually you have to click and drag it over to this right pane where it says number and drop it there, and it created if and else statement. So condition, the condition is that we want to take a look at highway mile per gallon, whether it is greater than say 26 or 27. So I want to right click, and there it says it replace with or keep operand or use inside. And so you can use these functions to further develop this if statement. Now I'm going to go to use inside, and I'm going to say if x is greater than y, right? And the if statement, now we have x is greater than y function is created there inside of if function, and again right click on the left side of the box and say replace with the data that we have. So in this data I chose the car's data, and I'm going to take a look at the mile per gallon highway data. So click on that, and I'm going to say if this is say greater than 27, it's a high mileage or high performance car, and if it is lower than that, it's a so-so or not that efficient car. So if that is the case, then return 1. If not, else return 0. So we have now just created this, and click outside of this function area, then OK button will show up. And I'm going to now run it. And now you have highway mile per gallon binary new we have just created. Okay, so if you converted your data, your variable, into binary variable, one thing that you need to do is you have to set it as a category variable, saying that, oh yeah, this is a category variable, it's not a measure variable, so we have to make it clear. So go to data, and clear selection. I have selected too many variables here, so I'm going to go to highway MPG binary new that I have just created. I'm going to right click, and here it says convert to category. So from measure variable, I'm going to change it to category variable. And the moment you do that, now it's under category variable, highway, mile per gallon, binary new. And now you are ready to run a logistics regression. So let's go to object and scroll down all the way, and you see here linear regression and logistic regression. I want to choose logistic regression, drag it over. If it doesn't work, you can just double click on it too, like that. And then you have this logistic regression ready, and go to roles, and logistic regression response variable is now highway mile per gallon binary new, and continuous effect is I want to take a look at horsepower, cylinders, and invoice, how expensive it was, length, MSRP, weight, wheelbase, I include them. And then a classification effect, if you want to, you can include interaction effect, you can create that too. Partition ID, you can also divide the samples into different clusters and then put them in here. And those are things you can use. And I see that it's created here, regression is created, and lift and residual plot is all done here. So you can play around and see how you can improve this R square and fit and interpret that. Okay, thank you.